Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the stream. I'm Trisket109, and tonight we're going to play a game. We'll talk about some things, carry on, and as a general whole, not make the internet any better than it was before I started. That's what we're doing tonight. Welcome, everyone. It's been a day. This May 9th, 2020. It's been a day, for sure. A couple of things happened today. Always a good time. Working on learning some things. I'm trying to do some learning. And I didn't do any of that today. I didn't accomplish any of the things I said I was going to. We didn't get any of that done. We did accomplish a few things, though. My wife earlier was showing some memes, as they call it, to my son. One of which had to do with the Maury Povich show. More specifically, the segment that he used to run in the face of all decent humanity that said, "You are not the father." And my son looked at us and went, "What's that?" And so for the last hour, for the first half an hour of the last hour, we watched many instances of the "you are not the father" thing. So we introduced my son to that, which was a thing. But that devolved, of course, into the Jerry Springer free-for-all that we all knew and loved back in the late 90s. I was watching the videos and I was sitting here like, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. It was great. So that's one positive thing that's happened today. Thank you, Internet. The Internet provided us the means to show him you are not the father, and regular people fight the Klan on Jerry Springer's show. So there was that. So we've had some things happening today. Hopefully you guys find yourself fine on this Sunday. Or sorry, it's not even Sunday. It's Saturday, right? Saturday, May 9th. It's been a shitty week, and today we can end that week. Now, some people will tell you that the week is over on Monday. I'm sorry, on Sunday, after the weekend's over. Some people will tell you to split the difference. Saturday's the end of the week, Sunday's the beginning of the new week. I don't give a fuck which one you are. We're just going to chalk it up to this week's over and the hell with it. As I said on last night's stream, I think I used up all of my fucks this week. And I think I used part of next week's fucks as well. So I don't think I'm going to have any fucks to burn next week either. So it doesn't really matter. Every day is exactly the same and it's all blending together. Oh my God. Somebody help me. What else happened today? We found a great deal to renew our Amazon Prime. So we actually renewed Amazon Prime. I was ranting and raving about how... Hey, caught the beginning of the stream. Yep, I just started. Last night I was ranting and raving about how Twitch takes advantage of the people who run on their platform, which they can because it's their platform. And I was also talking about how watch parties are dumb because you have to sign into your Amazon Prime account. So you're using your own license to watch things anyway. It's not like you can watch a show with me. You know what I mean? I thought that was dumb. I also referred to it as a cash grab for Amazon to just try and get more people on Twitch to convert over to an Amazon Prime membership, which I understand why they would do something like that. They own Twitch. They might as well leverage, the businesses that they have into making money. I get that. And I mentioned all of those things last night at the beginning of the stream. And then today I went out and renewed my Amazon Prime membership. So the money that they're taking is now from me, and I'm a corporate whore. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That's basically the moral of that story. So yeah, we did that. We renewed our Amazon. Got a good deal on it. We introduced my son to Jerry Springer. We introduced my son to Maury Povich and the "You Are Not the Father" segment. As I said yesterday, as we were talking through a good portion of the evening, my doctor recommended that I improve the relationships I have with my family members by providing them with compliments and praise. So today my wife's compliment was, "Girl, you got an ass that just won't quit." Yesterday it was, "Yo, those titties be banging." Today it's, "Girl, you got an ass that just won't quit." That's what I went with for today's compliment. It was a good time. She only got the one today because that's how it goes. And I appreciate that tomorrow's Mother's Day, but maybe we'll skip the compliment tomorrow because everybody else is going to tell her, "Oh, everything's so great for you because you're a mom," and blah, blah, blah. And my children are going to be like, "Oh, moms, you're so wonderful." So maybe we'll skip the compliment tomorrow. Maybe we won't. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to convince her right now to actually come and stream tomorrow. A lot of times when we stream, what we'll do is I'll sit here, my son will sit next to me, we'll both play a game together, or we'll use the other side. He's got his own green screen over there. We'll make that all set up. What I was trying to do was convince the two children to sit over there, my wife to sit next to me, and all of us play Overcooked 2 together for like an hour or something like that. And she was very frustrated with that idea. She thought that she'd basically spend an hour freaking out. She'd be sitting here going, I don't know what I'm doing. She'd be freaking out, which might be more entertaining to watch than the actual game, but you know. How old are your children? One of them is 16, and one of them is 11. They're kind of youngins. You can actually go back and check the replays, the old videos, and see us play. We played Minecraft last week. From start, a new world, all the way to the Ender Dragon. The week before that, we played a bunch of Fortnite. My daughter and I have done many streams of Animal Crossing together since that came out at the end of March, and my son and I have done many, many, many Monster Hunter streams together. If you watch the intro, you can see his face. You can see his bitch ass on the screen doing bitch ass things. That's what he does. So, but yeah, overall it was a Saturday. And as I sat here continuing to wait for stream time, I'm looking around the internet going, Jesus, the internet's boring. This doesn't work for me at all. So here we are on the internet contributing to that delinquency. We're going to try and finish Tomb Raider tonight. That's the ultimate goal. That's what we're going to do, how we're going to work it out, see what we can do, and go from there. Also, I do want to point out today, if you click on the Twitter banner underneath the channel, it'll take you to my Twitter. There's a video on there that says, @LordFoxGlobal, did you mean like this? And I put up a video of my setup. He asked me to do a setup video, and I did it. It's about 18 seconds long. It's the hardest I worked for a joke today. And, you know, you might want to go check that out. It could be slightly funny. Nice, streaming family. Yeah, so here's the thing about the streaming family. Let me inform you. Let me give you the lowdown. So what happened was we played Animal Crossing during the day, my daughter and I. We played Monster Hunter at night, my son and I, for a while. And then I played Resident Evil 3 for a little while solo, just because it came out and I was cranking through that game. I got every achievement in that game. I got everything unlocked in that game. I beat the shit out of that game. And then we came back to it. We're like, well, what are we going to do now? So we played Fortnite together because there were a couple things going on in Fortnite. We all got the battle pass and we worked on that for a week. And I said, okay, we need to make another schedule. And I said, what else can we all play together? Minecraft came up, so we got Minecraft. We played all the way through Minecraft from the beginning of A Fresh World all the way up to the Ender Dragon. And I looked at them and I said, okay, we've got another week coming up, streaming family. What should we do next week? And they said, you know what we should do? My son and my daughter in unison looked at me and went, we should take a break. So here I am streaming because that's what I do. And they're all off somewhere eating ice cream and pretending like they don't have to be a part of this anymore. So I don't know how far out in front of streaming family I would get, but let's be honest, I don't know how far out in front of family I would get either, so that's just how that goes. So that's where we're at, and that's what they're doing, and that's what's going on. I told them, I said, you know, it's the end of a week. They're like, yeah. I said, do you guys think maybe we should do something next week? Maybe my son and I can sit down and co-op some Warzone or something, or do something. And they both kind of looked at me, and they were like, I don't know about that. They didn't actually say, I don't know about that. They just had that look on their face. You know that look when you come home after you've done something you probably shouldn't have? Or you've suggested something at Thanksgiving that everyone else is looking at you going, who the fuck invited him? You know that moment when everyone's just got that look on your face? That was what I said. I said, hey, what should we do next week? And they're just looking at me like, nah, dog. Nah. So I don't know if we're back to that family streaming element just yet. The Spyro trilogy. I've actually played through 1 and 2 on stream. I did 1 and 2 from the trilogy. I need to do 3. I haven't done that one yet, but I do have that available on Steam. Yes, I had it on the PS4, but then we ended up getting it on Steam as part of a Humble Bundle, so I've got it on that. But something else that came up today. Don Vietz is here. Don Vietz is here laughing. Don Vietz, you're a little late to the party. I want to catch you up on everything we've talked about so far, all 10 minutes of it. Today's compliment from my wife is, "Girl, that ass just won't quit." There you have it. Something else that came up today that I'm thinking about doing is, as part of working as hard as I did for the joke that I put on Twitter. Like I said, you should go check it out. It is the hardest I worked for a joke today. It really is. Lord Fox Global said, "I would like for you to do a setup video. I'd be very interested to see how all of your tech is set up and all the things that you use and everything like that." Does that mean butt stuff is a go now? That's exactly what that means. But yeah, he did that. So I made a little video to show him about the Lord Fox Global setup video. It's on Twitter. You should check it out. It's, again, the hardest I worked for a joke today. But there's a couple of things. I was watching last night's stream, and something that really bothers me about my stream is my voice is like a laser beam. It's so sharp and pointed and splatty in microphones. It doesn't matter what microphone I'm in. I could talk really, really quiet, and it's still just like a laser beam. It doesn't work. It's loud. It carries. If we were at a concert and the band was on stage, I could probably yell and you could hear me over the band. It's that ridiculous. It really is. So I've been thinking about ways to counteract that, do some things. I did, after we renewed our Amazon membership today, I did order a new package that they're bringing me. It's going to be a new stream microphone arm here. I'm getting a new arm. I'm going to get a new arm. This one I actually borrowed from somebody else. I'm going to get my own. I'm going to get a little mic pad to put over the end here to try and put the laser back in the box. And I'm also going to have a pop filter over the front of it as well, to try and adjust that lasery bit. But in the meantime, I was actually thinking about just streaming console stuff on my PS4 for maybe the next couple of weeks, trying to, remove a lot of the games that are on here because I need to free up some hard drive space for real. For real. And I was actually thinking about moving my capture card back into the other PC since I'd be streaming off of a console, and using the RTX technology that's out there right now to try and, take the edge off my voice a little bit. And none of those things happened today. These are all things that were thought about. If you had seen me today, it was me sitting in this chair thinking and not doing any of it. So the fact that I turned on the stream and I'm here tonight to finish Tomb Raider, you all should say thank you. Because who the fuck knows what's going on in this world in my head anymore. So that's how that goes. So that was today. What a day. What a day. I'm introducing my son to Maury Povich's You Are Not the Father and Jerry Springer all in the same, hour period. I once introduced him to South Park like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I introduced him, let him dabble his feet in the water of South Park, but then he saw this thing today and was like, he actually said to us, he said, "What's wrong with these people?" And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, this was back in 1996, son. Imagine what it's been like ever since then. He was like, oh my God, what is happening? Yeah, it was a pretty good time. So, yeah, so that was my day in a nutshell. And with that being the case, we're going to get into this Tomb Raider. We're going to try and finish this tonight. I'm going to try and forget about the week that was. And reflect upon the fact that I have no fucks to spend on the week that will be. And work on it from there. So yeah, that's the goal for tonight. It's Saturday night, which is a shitty night for streaming. The internet's boring as fuck tonight, and nothing's working properly. As Awkward Octopi just said, my corkscrew just broke off at the handle. Nothing's working right tonight, so let's just make it go. Let's get into this Tomb Raider and get going from there. You guys ready? We are at 57% complete with Tomb Raider. I did do some audio balancing to try and take the laser out of my voice a little bit. So if the audio needs to change at all, if you want me to turn down the mic, if you want me to turn up the game, if we need something like that, let me know. Sorry, bad signal in and out. That's on you. My bitrate shows that it's perfection. And by perfection, I mean only as good as you pay for. So it's just one of those things. In my case, I don't pay very much to Comcast for my internet, so it's only as good as that goes. It's just how it's going to be. All right, we were working towards the Endurance. You can see the Endurance out there. That is the ship that we wrecked on to get into this island. We've got to go out there, get some supplies, and do some things that's going to make everybody happy. Or so I'm told. So let's get to it and go from there. I might tell more stories throughout the day, as I'm prompted to remember stories. But in the case of today, yeah. Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, no fucks to give, and damn girl, that ass just won't quit. That's the moral of this intro part of the story. Oh, and the setup video. You got to go check out the setup video. It's the hardest I worked for a joke this week. Well, that gun right there is not going to do us any good. The end of it looks like a pineapple stem. I can't get that yet. We're burning posters, everyone. 1 of 27 posters. Oh, challenge unlocked. Complete for XP. Yeah. We'll see how many we have to do. There are only 5 sections. 5 sections. There are only 5 sections left to the game, so I am relatively certain we will be able to get through this tonight. As far as getting through the, whoa, what's that? That's not good. As far as getting through the 100%ing of the game, I don't know where we're at for that. But we'll do what we can. That's what I wanted. Why is the wall disintegrating? Oh, whoa. I got people coming from everywhere. That guy took one in the back. He didn't make it. That guy took one in the face. He didn't make it. That one's in the face. He didn't make it. Oh, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good right now. Except for that guy. Hi. I just had to shoot you with the shotgun. Yeah, right there. Just like that. I take one more bullet and I'm dead. Okay. You getting close? All right. Woo! That arrow just went whizzing by my head. Did you guys see that? That was pretty good, right? All these guys are wearing armor. That frightens me. All right, who's ready to jump right into the action? I wasn't ready, but here we are now, so I'm just going to do it anyway. That guy's dead.
Doesn't matter. Just get down here and take her out.
Yeah. What that guy said. That guy swung his sword and hit the rocks. That was fantastic. That was the dumbest fucking thing that guy could have done at that exact moment in time. And he went with it 100%. Alright, we're going to dodge this guy and then execute him. There it is. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. That does hurt. Okay. Dodge and execute. And then shoot him in the back. Works out well for me, not well for him. Alright, everyone. I guess I cleared out this room. Woo! That's a big wake-up call. That's a good way to start the day, right? Good way to start the stream. Surviving execution. Oh, man. If any of you have any fantastic stories that you'd like to tell about your time, you know, on this Saturday, by all means, go for it. That guy right there, he wanted to let you know that his Saturday was murder on him. Oh, shit! That worked. Wow, we're really doing this, aren't we? Used a can opener, the other corkscrew, a sea towel, and my feet. Shockingly, I am alive and didn't spill any wine. First off, not spilling wine. That's the ultimate point. Second off, when you get to feel like MacGyver when you did a thing, I think that that's a fantastic feeling. I used duct tape, a ballpoint pen, and this straw to defuse a nuclear bomb. There's nothing wrong with that. You should feel that way occasionally. Like you somehow have a master's degree from MIT in putting shit together. I think the best part of what you said right there was the feet. Right?
Over there. She's on the second floor.
Are you on the second floor too? Look, so are you. Oh, that guy's on the third floor. I don't have the strength not to have used my feet. I understand that too. Oh, I did do that today too. I forgot. I left that one out today. Fat old Rich has been told that he needs to take care of his mind, body, and soul. So today was an effort to take care of the body. I rode an elliptical machine today for the first time in a very long time. As it turns out, I can only use an elliptical machine for about 3 minutes before my legs feel like jelly and bad shit starts to happen. So that was the thing. But I did it nonetheless. Where is this guy? I heard him. Where you at, buddy? Ooh. 2 to the dick, 1 to the chest. Right there. That was it. There we go. I meant to do that, by the way. I saw the barrel. I took my shot. It made itself work out. If you aren't shooting him in the dick, are you even trying? I mean, that's, I think, the ultimate point, right? The answer to that question is a resounding no. You're not. I couldn't see that jump there for a second because of the sun.
What kind of trouble have you gotten yourself into?
That was some nonsense. But here we are. But yeah, I rode an elliptical machine for 3 minutes today. Just about all I could take. And my legs still hurt from it. I guess we're going down here. I love ellipticals. I fucking hate them. No, I'm trying to put it on this post, Laura. Nope, apparently I'm not going to use that to get back. Alright. Much better on the knees? Dude, my knees felt like hell. But at the same time, I actually haven't gotten up and done anything for almost a year. I've been on the couch trying to heal from the whole, you know, foot debacle and injury and sickness and all that good shit. So for me, it's significantly worse. It has been a long, long time. All right, we've made it to the Endurance. Here we go. There's bad guys on my boat.
You two, go restock that cargo for transport after you finish with that.
Whoa!
It won't budge. Out of the way.
That is Andre the Giant right there.
Your weapons are what is it? A little rat?
Oh, I'm glad I did that assassination thing. Shot him in the face. And guess what? Apparently this guy just gets a headache from that. Oops, that was the wrong button.
Get the fuck away from me!
Got him there. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Ooh. Don Veets, if you send me a direct message on Discord, I'll send you a picture. Rope Ascender. Very good. New gear acquired. But you'll have to wait until I'm on break. I mean, you can send the message whenever the hell you feel like it, but I will respond as soon as I can. Alright, so I am not seeing a way up. We've got a rope ascender, which makes me think we should probably use the rope ascender. Hey, hey! Let's get into the boat. I did get your message just now, Veetsy. It's just gonna be a little bit.
Back here again.
Take your time. Work it out. Do the thing. I'll do all those things. Beat this game. I'm gonna beat this game too. Look how much more innocent Laura looks in her graduation picture there. Gonna drive home. See you soon. All right, man. I'm gonna be here, beating some Tomb Raider. Oh, 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 oh. That guy didn't make it. That guy didn't make it either. This is so much more entertaining the more headshots I land, isn't it? I find that it is. Turn this down just a little on my side. Hopefully the audio balance is working out for you guys. Microphone's not too bad. Versus the game volume. All right, we're in the water with electrical sparks everywhere. We did this in another tomb.
Are you in here?
It's okay for me. If it's okay for you, I'm going with it. I asked my son to watch, and he did respond a couple of times like, yo, I'm here. But he didn't actually, you know, give me any feedback on the volume.
What's going on? Are you alright?
I'm pinned down in here. It doesn't look good.
No. Damn it, the door's blocked. Just hold on. I'm going to get you out of there.
There's a hook.
Damn it. The track's blocked. If I could get up there somehow, I might be able to clear it.
All right, we're going to get up there somehow. Maybe
Need
with
a
this
way up
ladder?
there.
Maybe the ladder on the other side? I want to get up there. All right, we're going to bring it back here. You see that right there? How it's just a little bit off? Okay, we're gonna have to do it all the way around the room. You can see the tracks at the top there. Let's see. If I jump on this side here, it goes all the way over. Okay. Is that all the way? That's not all the way. Okay, we jump on it again. All the way over. We pull it back a little bit. And then we jump on it this way. We should be okay. There we go. He says, check the ceiling. I've already been there, bud.
Okay, got it.
Okay, we are gonna jump over one.
Alex,
And then we're gonna pull it.
Alex. Oh God, I've got to get in there. Alex, I'll have you out of there soon. All right, now to clear the way.
Now we'll pull it the other way. Yes? I solved the puzzle, everyone.
Oh, Alex, you got the tools.
Finally, I impressed you.
Let's get you out of here.
God, God.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Science Harry Potter. You're gonna have to make it out of here.
Career's over.
What are you doing? You'll kill us.
I'm not gonna make it out of here, Laura. Take the tools.
Not without you.
How often does a guy like me get to be a hero? Nowhere to run! The others are counting on us. Go! Now!
Man, that's dramatic. Science Harry Potter's taking one for the team right here. Oh, this is not good. Look, I appreciate it, Alex. You wanted to save me, but you put me in kind of a bullshit spot here. Alright, you think she's angry enough to kill every single one of these motherfuckers yet? Or where are we at with that? You think? I kind of feel like she's about there. All the way back up. All right, Alex didn't make it, so Science Harry Potter is dead. Sad, indeed.
Old logbooks.
Months of excavation has at last yielded new information concerning the weather patterns gripping this island. The tomb of an important general dating from the Kamakura period was discovered in our coastal dig site. This discovery is the missing piece of the puzzle. It will allow us to finally gain control of the storms.
They found something.
Ancient ruins in the old base. Control over the storms. I need answers.
She needs answers, everybody. I mean, as long as she gets answers, I guess everything's gonna be okay, right? Remember when we fought the whole world out here and had a wake-up call about, you know, how stressful today was gonna go? Think everyone's gonna attack me again? They might. They might. I might end up in another war out here. I see those, and I would like to get them. They're behind that door. And the door doesn't blow up from a grenade. See if we can find a way to drop down into that room, maybe from up here. Maybe. Nope, nothing there. Ammo and such that I can't use. I know I've already been through here, but I want to know how to get in that door. Alright, now that I've made it all the way up here, can I drop in this corner? I can. First stop on this ledge, giant box and artifact box. We'll take that. Then it'll drop me down into the next section, and that will make me happy. See, I'm smiling. Can't you tell that I'm happy? I mean, I can barely tell that I'm happy, so I understand if you're having a difficult time with it. Can we do something on this side? Nope. Oh, we could have just jumped over here. Wouldn't that have been nice? We didn't have to go all the way up top. Nope, that's still not going to drop me down into the other room. Maybe it's around this way. Maybe there's a GPS tracker laying on the ground right there. We'll take that too. I'm curious about how that's working now. It's probably with this, right? All right, now we should be able to get into pretty much every door in the game at this point. There should not be anything that is a barrier to entry anymore.
The date reads May.
And there's the other piece. That's the other side of the door that we were looking for. Cliffside Bunker complete map found. Now we'll head back. There's nothing up. There's nothing to the side. Nope. Got to AFK a bit, lurking. All right, man, I'll be here. When you get back, we'll be raiding tombs. Continuously. I'm relatively certain at this point that her misery is never going to stop. Not just the fact that they made 2 more games after this, but just for this game. Like, this is just going to continue on. She's still got at least 3-4 people she could lose. I'm sure that there's about 10, 20 more platforms she could fall off of. You know, I think it's going to continue much the same way. All right, we want to get up there. I don't think that's the way to go. That's not the place we want to go to. However, this could be fun. Oh, good.
That place is a fucking death trap. Yeah, maybe the perfect place for some escaped prisoners to hide out. If they went there, they're probably already dead.
Let's get this one, and then let's get the other one. Ouch. All of that was point blank, in case anyone was wondering. Yep, point blank. Okay, so we'll take the first guy quiet, and then we're going to shoot the shit out of the other guys. How's that work?
That place is a fucking death trap. Yeah, maybe the perfect place for some escaped prisoners to hide out. If they went there, they're probably already dead.
And he's gone. Trophy earned Widowmaker. Sounds like a nice trophy, doesn't it? I wonder what that one does. Killed 40 enemies with a shotgun. My kind of trophy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay up there. Thank you. In the night skies, Batman protects the beaches of Gotham. Wait, that's the wrong game. I'm sorry. Wrong game. My bad. I was close.
Laura!
When we heard the explosion, we thought,
Alex,
Yeah, no shit.
he was still on the ship.
Seems anyone caught with you has a pretty low survival rate.
Reyes,
Better keep your distance then.
let's just eat, okay? Those bastards went quiet, but it doesn't mean they're gonna stay that way. If I'm going to die in this place, I'm not gonna do it hungry.
You tell him, Fat Rock.
Save a man's stomach, save his soul.
finally, a little positivity. Once Reyes finishes the boat, we'll be back to civilization in no time. And what a tale we'll have to tell.
A tale? I hope I never hear Himiko's name again.
We can take the boat out at high tide.
No, we can't.
Don't start that bullshit again, Lara.
Lara isn't the only one who thinks we're trapped, Reyes. Matthias may be insane, but he was certain about it. I saw it in his eyes.
He thinks resurrecting Himiko is the key to getting off this island.
God, it sounds crazy. This whole place is crazy.
These storms aren't natural. We have to face that.
She's right. When that storm hit the Endurance, I felt it. Something dark, something alive. This place is cursed.
This place is cursed.
There are ruins beneath that old base in the cliffs. Something in there led them to believe they could control the storms. I've got to find out what they discovered.
Once we're ready to leave, we're leaving. Whether you're back or not.
I won't leave without you.
Well, that's great. The one that they want to use for their rituals is the one that's going to stay. Great job. That's genius shit right there, little girl. All right, let's get this tomb open over here. We were trying to do this last night, but couldn't because we didn't have the right tools for the job. We do now. Oh, I thought this was a tomb. Oh, it is. Okay, here we go. I was about to get real mouthy at this game. As it turns out, I don't have to. Disaster averted. All right. Temple of the Handmaidens. This one sounds like it's going to be a good time. Doom. Okay, we let the Bowie through. And now that it hit that, I have a bar to jump to this side. It's going around. Turning that. You would think I might be able to swing on that, but apparently not. I'm gonna jump to that pole, and then I'm gonna jump over. Nope, that's not gonna cut it.
What are they doing here? Some kind of fishery.
Alright, we'll try it again. It's gonna have something to do with this buoy. We gotta move quick, is the thing. Because it comes all the way back around to the same place, so it's gonna have something to do with this. It hits it. It moves. If I pull this right now, maybe we can stop the buoy. Right? Yeah, just like that. Then it pulls it all the rest of the way. Check that. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of what we need to do here. So yeah, it's going to be one whole machine work. One trip around. It's like playing the game Mousetrap. Come on. Turn it in front of it. Good job. Push it the rest of the way. Alright, we made it up top here.
They must use this place to store food.
And that's it. That's the whole thing. Nice. I like the fact that these are not as complicated as the tombs are later on in the other games. I like that they're simple in this one. The Baba Yaga tomb, or Baba Yatu, or whatever it is, the downloadable one's probably a big one, but this one's not so much. Alright. I am going to get up for about 2 minutes. I'm going to put up the Be Right Back screen, and we're going to do this again in just a minute, but I'm not going to take a very long break. I just need to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back in just a sec, VT. We're coming back. All right, short break's over. We just finished up the tomb up here, which is great. Now we can get back to it. Also, Don Vietz, I sent you those pictures just now. The first one is what the first picture is what my foot looked like when I went to the hospital, and the subsequent year afterwards and the healing process that took place afterwards. That's what was going on. Lord Fox Global's here. Now you know it's a party. Lord Fox Global, how did you like my my setup video? Also, I appreciate you guys being here. I haven't told you that enough tonight, so I'm going to start it now and then forget to tell you for the rest of the evening. Finished up another tomb, though, so we're good here. Yeah, Don Vietz, now that you've seen those pictures, when I say that there was a moment, I went to a doctor, and he said, we're going to have to cut your leg off at your shin. And then I went to the emergency room, and they said, well, we may not have to cut your leg off. And then I went to the next doctor, and he went, no, we're not going to cut your leg off. That was why. Those pictures are why. All right, we're going to get this elevator coming down here. Or not. It came down, but it's not usable anymore. I broke it, everyone. No, we're going up. That's not up, Laura. Up. There you go. There you go. All right, she's got it covered now. She learned how to jump. I also want to let everyone know, I watched the intro to last night's stream, and I've decided that I'm going to make some highlights, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow during the day, of the stuff that was said last night. And some of the intro stuff from today. Also, I genuinely feel like I need an audio recording of the 90s Jerry Springer crowd going, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. I think I need that. All right, we need to find a base camp as soon as possible. Then I can upgrade my bow. Upgraded bows are always a good thing. There will never be a time in a video game where you get an upgraded bow that you're not sitting pretty doing better than you were 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it. I went the wrong direction. My guess is we're going to that ladder. My guess would be correct. Look at me go. It's like I knew what I'm doing. As we established the other day, I am a professional gamer. No, wait, we established I was a professional streamer. Never mind. I've made $1 on stream. I've never made $1 playing a game. Well, now, wait a second. If I made $1 streaming a game, what does that mean? Allie Slasher's now hosting. Thank you very much for the host, Allie. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I don't think we're going back the way we came. That ship has sailed. Yeah, that's not good. I guess we're going for the rope. I'm an epic Tomb Raider. That's how I knew to go for the rope. Whoa, 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 bad guys. Okay, that guy's in the head. That guy's in the face. We got more? We got more. That guy. In the face. Come on, buddy. Stick your head up. I know you're there. I fucking know you're there. There you are. Nope. Come on. Really? Is this how we're gonna do this? There we go. It only took 6 extra arrows to kill him. I was giving him a chance right there. Look, I've been pretty unsporting about this whole slaughtering the enemy army. So I decided that one right there. That guy gets a chance, and he didn't take advantage of it. That's on him. That's not on me. Where would you like me to put this? Are we going down? No. Oh, it's right there. Okay. There we go. I'm like, what the? Where's the drop? What do I do? But the epic Tomb Raider inside of me figured it out. I mean, even the Grinch puzzled and puzzed for a moment or two. That was me right there. There's a ladder there. Do we have anything behind me here? No? Alright. Jumping for it. I like how she, like, hover. She does that vertical hover. She does that angelic glide over to the lighter, or the ladder. The thingy. Alright, that gun's no good. I wonder if that's the same no good gun that we found before. It is. This is how we went down before. Okay. So in the middle of Lara Croft's no good, very bad day. Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. We seem to be moving along here. That's where I just came from. We went down this before to get down there. We don't want to do that now. Discover the ancient tomb. Whoop. That was close. I knew what I was doing, though. I wasn't afraid at all when I fell off that thing that there wouldn't be anything for me to grab onto underneath it. I wasn't worried even a little bit. How far back are we backtracking here? I feel like we're going a very long way back. Anybody else feel like we're going the wrong way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Or not. There's enemies here. Oh, let's check out the book while people are hunting us. That's the way to go. You're dead. You're dead too. Any more of you sons of bitches out there? Or are we clear? I'm telling you, this all looks very familiar. However, there was a tomb that had these doors that opened here.
Tomb must be in the lower levels.
An optional tomb that we did earlier. I don't think this is an optional one. I think this is the real deal.
The elevator is jammed.
Okay. Can't go in there yet. Alright, so we need to do something about destroying them. Ah. Pickaxe to the rescue.
I'm on the right track. Just need to figure out a way to drop the elevator with more force.
Can we jump on it? Apparently it's not going to let me jump on it. Gotta go and ruin my fun.
Command to operative. Stop. Trinity is concerned. Stop. Acquisition of star phenomenon unacceptable. Stop. Sabotage of access operation imperative.
Oh, wow. Well, we do learn a thing or two about Trinity in the up-and-coming games, so that's always fun. We're trying to go down, not up. I did that wrong.
Got to pry those other parts loose.
Okay. As it turns out, I stand corrected. I was right. We need to lift it so that we can pry those parts loose, I guess. I was right the first time. I should just never second guess myself. That's what it comes down to.
Just need to loosen 3 more and that elevator will fall.
I want to shoot that. There's no way to jump around that. Going around here, everything's even.
pry those other parts loose.
We're gonna lift it even more. Hopefully it'll land right about those square spots.
Got to blast my way out of here.
I want to get up to that ledge. Why don't we do that? There we go. Knew that was coming. Alright. So let's get this one that's up here. Should be able to see it through that. Yep. Called it. One on the other side. I should be able to get... That's a good question. How do I get that? There's not a way to jump around to it. There's a cage on that side. Platform is all the way up here, and I cannot go down through that other side. So, we gotta lower it again. It's a big dramatic swing at nothing there, Laura. It's time to get your head in the game. Get your shit together, girl.
Two down, two to go.
That's not gonna do it. What will do it? What's out that wall? It's climbing. Okay. And it'll climb over to the other side there. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Where is the platform? Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to raise the platform. We're going to jump down and then out that window
Got to pry
that
those
I
other
just
parts
opened.
loose.
Right? So I'm going to jump out this and grab that. Ready? Just going to put us on top of this ledge. We're only going to be missing one after this. Found some shotgun parts, which is great.
Okay, just one more to go.
Where is that one more? It is right here. And there is no way through this one. There's a spot down below it. Hey, Thrash Division. What up, homie? Oh, this one was actually the easiest one to get to. Look at that. So we'll need to get this to that landing. All right, we'll call it down. We'll make it work. This was the easiest one to get it to. All right, that's one way to open a door.
I think that did the trick.
I also think that that trick just alerted everybody and their dog. We're gonna fight 500,000 people in here now, right?
Hello? Hey, anyone there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Fuck this place. What the hell am I even doing here?
I shot that guy in the head. Got that guy in the head too. You were going to stream FF7 today, but you're too tired. So instead you're going to hang with us here and play Warcraft 3. I think that hanging here and playing Warcraft 3 is not a bad way. But I think that my next game is either going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake or Batman Arkham Asylum. And if it turns out that I start playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake and I beat you to the end of it, then I'm going to get to hold it over you for the rest of time. Do I have the Final Fantasy VII Remake? The one with the little R next to its name? As a matter of fact, I do. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. This one right here, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yep, that one right there. If I tell you where I am, will you know about how far into it I am? Are you at Shinra headquarters?
This is it.
Thrash Division. You threw 10 bits in there. You just killed the boss after the second reactor. Where Hidden Garment is all lame. You got a ways to go. How many hours have you played it total? I don't know because I never turned it off. Oh. Well, there you go. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This is going to be hideous. I can already tell. Thrash Division, thank you very much for the 10 bits, man.
These figures. Warriors. They're in Himiko's tomb. They protected her. Is this you? Were you some kind of general?
You've only gotten to the second reactor. I think you still have a ways to go. When you get to Shinra HQ, you know you're getting towards the end.
Still sharp.
Maybe like 12 hours. Yeah, you're probably a little less than halfway. All right, what are we pulling out of here? A scroll? Because that's what we need to be right now, is educated by the past.
I have failed, my queen. The ritual was corrupted. The priestess knew only death could save her and took her own life. Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body. Her rage became the storms and would not stop while her soul is tied to this earth. My storm guard are sworn to protect her. They must continue, but I cannot.
The soul is trapped in a decaying body. That's what's causing the storms. To stop the storms, we need to destroy the body in the ritual chamber. How the hell am I going to convince the others?
You're not, Laura. You're just going to need to go take care of it. All right, so now we know a little something about what's going on. Oh, God.
I've got to get out of here.
Where are they? Apparently one does not just simply exit this tomb. Well, we can't go that way. Why won't Twitch let me get some bits for watching ads? I'm not 100% sure. It could be because they hate you. Apparently those are not explosive barrels. Killed a guy with a headshot. Bye. So you were playing Borderlands 2 yesterday, Thrash Division, because Borderlands 3 isn't as fun. I am not going to completely disagree with you on that. However, in retrospect, Borderlands 2 is entirely too long now. I just don't have the mental discipline to sit down and play 2 anymore. Alright, I can start climbing up. It's just that it's been like months since they let you do it. I have a suggestion. Lord Fox Global is still hanging out, doing the thing. Oh, that guy just blew himself apart. Like, there's nothing left of that body. That was pretty good. Oh, or unless it's right there. Too long? Yeah, Borderlands 2 is too long. It just drags so hard in the middle of that game now. I have a hard time sitting through it. Don Vietz, are you using an ad blocker? You need to whitelist Twitch in order to do the bit thing. In order to do that. That was what fixed my problem with it. Lord Fox Global, I need you to know one thing, and then I need to know your opinion on something else. The one thing I want you to know, we renewed our Amazon Prime today. Because after all that rage against the machine when it comes to the corporate whoredom that is Amazon Prime, and, you know, my comments yesterday about it, which I'm going to make highlights about tomorrow or later tonight, I renewed it anyway. That's number one. Number two, how did you like my my setup video? That's the big question of the day. You don't think it's that long, but then again, you use a bunch of things that get you through it quickly. It just drags for me. Like, it moves, it's got some decent momentum to it until Sanctuary disappears, and then trying to get through some of the stuff to get Sanctuary back is awful. I need to hide. I need to hide. Thank you. I died right as I got the grenade off there, so there you have it. You do things like save, quit, you skip half of the dialogue. I mean, I can see that definitely being beneficial, but then there's that whole other point of, well, why are you playing the game? That guy's dead. That guy's dead too. I don't know, these days I think I'm starting to prefer my game short and sweet, directly to the point. This Tomb Raider game is exactly what I'm looking for in that department. It's short, it's sweet, it's less than $5 on the PlayStation Network. I think it does its job and does it well. Oh, I'm coming to kill these sons of bitches. Here we go. It also gets my need to murder things. You know, it really hits that sweet spot and gets that out of my system too. Can't be too upset about that.
Reyes, you're hurt. Here.
Thanks. Seriously, I thought that was it for me.
There's no sign of them.
What happened?
During the attack, Whitman took Sam and they disappeared.
He's taken her back to Matthias.
We should have listened. I should have listened.
So what's the next move?
The boat's fixed now. We should get help.
I bet they thought that too.
Look, you were right about Whitman,
You've
but...
seen the storms. They target any craft that comes near.
There were scientists here during World War II, and they believed the storms were controlled by something in a ritual chamber near the monastery. Look, I don't have all the answers, but Sam being taken, I know it's linked. And if we try to leave here without understanding why, then we'll all die. Just like the pilots. Just like Roth.
Look. Whatever's happening here, Lara deserves a shot.
We can't go back to their stronghold. It'd be suicide.
They won't take her there. They'll take her to the ritual chamber. We can use this inlet to get closer. Look, I know you want to get home to your daughter. Believe me, I do. But the fight's not over yet. I'm not asking you to believe, Reyes. I'm asking you to trust.
So Angry Oprah and Fat the Rock are on board.
Thing in the water.
We're gonna get him back. We're gonna get this done.
Whenever you're ready to go.
I don't think I'm ready to go. Still haven't gotten all the way through 3 though, because I can't bring myself to do it. 3's not the worst game I've ever played. But I'm sorry, games like that are just they're too grindy. Like there was a time that was a lot of fun, but I feel like that time is over, and as a result of that time being over, it's hard to sit and play those games. I have a hard time going back to some of those games. But I think Borderlands 2 becomes, you know, the shining example of that, to be honest. Because when it first came out, I couldn't get enough of it, right? Like, everybody's freaking out. Everybody's loving every second of it. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to video games. Everybody's shitting a brick about it. You know, people can't stop gushing over it. And if you go look for it now, people are kind of like, yeah, that's the thing I did. I don't think that you find people, you know, as enamored and in love with it as they once were. For sure. I feel like the times have changed when it comes to those kinds of games. And that's not to say that you can't love it. You absolutely can still love it. And I have very, 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 very fond memories of playing Borderlands 2 with friends and enjoying it immensely. But another game I feel like other people will really associate that with is Destiny. I think that a lot of people would say the same thing about Destiny. There was a time for that game. There was a time for that game. It was wonderful at the time that certain things were happening with it. And just as it's evolved and things have changed and things have gone on, we've either just grown out of it or we've seen that, so doing more of that is not appealing. Or, I mean, there's so many different feelings and emotions that can come from that sort of thing. But when a game's time has come and it's jumped the shark, you know, that's just how that goes. You burn the heck out of myself on Destiny 2. I understand that feeling. I do. Destiny 1, I played the shit out of. I played through the story in Destiny 2, but by the time I was done with that, I felt like I had done this. You know what I mean? I wasn't raiding. You know, I wasn't doing extensive things that go with that. I could have, and I know that people who played, you know, the shit out of that game, they did it by, you know, hanging with their friends and being attached to something else. So, I mean, I think that's a great thing, and I think that everybody has a game like that, right? Whether, in my case, it was like Diablo. Diablo was a thing, you know? We played the hell out of Diablo. And things like that were very good, but you know, I think that everybody just kind of grows out of it after a while. You did the first raid with friends? I did several of the raids with it. After I got Ava and Maya onto the ship, I started a side quest and just thought, no, this is boring and you can't get through the main game without doing side quests. I also hate the new Sanctuary. The map is confusing. I did not enjoy the new Sanctuary for a couple of reasons. There are some good things about it, though. Alright, what are we doing with this? After 3 days of a season, you're out, you burn out quickly on it? Yeah, I mean, I believe that. I think we all do at a certain point. I think games like that are really dependent on who you have to play it with, right? Took me a good while to figure out what was going on with the new Sanctuary. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, that's the ultimate point. I think that at a certain point, you just have to be like, look, who I'm playing with this game with is more important than what the actual game is. And that makes a difference. I feel like that makes a difference. In the case of Borderlands 2, that definitely made the difference for me. Diablo 3 always makes the difference that way for me. Destiny was the same way. You know, on the days that my friends could actually, you know, tolerate being around each other, because the guys I was playing that game with, they would go through this up and down bipolar crazy time, I guess. You know, it really just depends. Why can I not move this thing? I don't want to push this any further. It won't stop lagging? I'm sorry. My end looks good, so I know it's not me. It's something I think that we've actually gotten really, really far away from, and we should do better about in a couple of ways. I genuinely feel like we need more single-player stuff. It feels like there's came a time where it was like, if you're not playing something multiplayer, then you're clearly not doing it right. And it's not that I don't like playing with my friends. It's not like I don't like playing with my chat. It's not like I don't like doing things multiplayer. I love doing things multiplayer. It adds so much to a game in so many cases. However, I feel like depending on that aspect of a game has caused us to not be able to enjoy something solo anymore. And that makes it tough. I think that makes it very, very tough. Oh, it'd be nice if I could get to that boat, right? Or get to that rock. I might be able to jump it from there. Oh, got it, got it, got it. Here we go. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like that might be the answer. I don't know if I can jump it from here. I don't think that I can. Nope. All right, I think you're onto something there. We'll push the boat forward a little. I think you're onto something, Awkward Octopi. I guess I should push it out farther. Can I just stand in the water and pull it is my question now. That should be pretty close, right? I would think it would be. Apparently the hardest cache in the game to get, and here we go. I got nothing from it. Nothing good anyway. That's somewhat frustrating. There it is. Next GPS marker. I remember having to tie something from the boat to a tether. Trophy earned looking for trouble. That's a good one. It's a good name for a trophy anyway. GPS cache. GPS cache. Let's go up the ridge here. I had to switch to mobile because my internet is so bad. That doesn't sound good. Well, but you're here. That's what's important, right? You made it. But yeah, I think that there's something about the whole concept of the internet and the way that games have been, you know, driven towards the internet. Games have been driven towards DLC, extra things that are required to ruin your attention span, also to greatly hinder your ability to do something solo. It makes it hard. I think it just makes it hard. That's why I'm actually really enjoying this game. I've actually been really enjoying a lot of single-player games recently, so. Oh, here we go. Another GPS cache. Now I just want to pay the internet bills and upgrade so I can have decent fucking connection. Well. We did that tomb. We got that map. Got some over here we can pick up. I prefer single player. My friend base is all more competitive than me. It's very stressful to play with them. You know, it's something that my friend base actually never understood because they play in an incredibly competitive way. The thing that they never understood is that their MMR for something makes it so it's not so much fun for me to play. You know? They're fighting guys who are 1,000 times my level doing more things than I'll ever be able to do in a game. And they're like, why don't you like playing? And I'm like, because it's not fun. How about that? You trying to say it's not fun to play with us? That's not what I'm saying. Playing with you isn't the problem. But playing with you is the problem. You get the idea. It's funny, when I play Call of Duty solo, I can get kills and do fun things and everything's okay. When I play Call of Duty with them, I basically just get raped the entire game. They don't understand it. Yeah, exactly. You're silver playing with diamond and plats, and then all of a sudden you're looking around going, well, what am I doing here? It's just, it's hard. It's a hard thing to balance, man. It's a hard thing to balance that.
Lara, what do you expect to find in there?
Do you really want to know?
No, but you should tell me anyway.
There's the soul of an ancient Sun Queen trapped in a dead body. Her rage is what's causing these storms. If we destroy the body, the storms will stop.
Right? And why does Matthias want Sam?
I don't know. And that's what's scaring me the most. Look, I know this is a crazy plan.
Yeah, it is. But right now, crazy is all we got. So let's do this.
All right, we're going to do this now. We are towards the end of the game now. This should be the last couple sections to get through, and we're going to plow through this. So it's time to get focused. It's time to enter the danger zone.
Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins because you're in the danger zone. From Top Gun.
That's right. I'm going to kill everybody that's in here.
Let's go.
You ready for the battle cry?
I'll need you and Reyes to guard the main entrance while I go in after Sam.
You're going in there alone?
More people means more danger of being spotted. I need you here taking out as many of those bastards as you can. It won't just be the Solari either. There'll be others. Samurai, the Queen's Storm Guard. Look, anything that's not me or Sam, shoot it.
My little bird. This isn't goodbye. I'm not gonna say goodbye.
We got your back, Laura.
Thank you, Fat the Rock. Thank you, Angry Oprah. I appreciate the vote of confidence. All right. Let's get angry. Let's put these guys down.
Cry havoc and let's slip the hogs of war.
Dogs of war.
Whatever farm animal of war, Lana, shut up.
Jonah is too pure for this world. That could be. You know, the other thing that I'm actually enjoying about this, especially right now, because we're real close here, I just want to finish a game. It's been a while since I beat a game. You know what I mean? I just want to finish a game.
Sam, she's still alive. And the good doctor. What the hell are you doing, Whitman?
Who are these
The Storm Guard.
people?
They guard the monastery. They wait only to be introduced to their new queen by the one who brought her back to us.
Of course. I've encountered these archaic tribes before.
That guy's about to get his ass kicked.
Small words, James.
What is he doing?
My name is Dr. James Whitman.
I am a douchebag.
Peace.
I come in peace as a douchebag.
Your new queen.
Let me show you as a douchebag the new queen.
Your queen. What is it in Japanese? Your Joe.
Ooh. Bye. Doctor finally got what was coming to him. Felt like that with these first two. I burnt out on the last mission of Shadow, and now I need to replay the whole thing to remember. Shadow I actually finished. Like, I sat down with it very much like this and just kind of burned through it. Had a good time playing it. I had a really good time playing Shadow. We had a really lively chat going on. Everyone was hanging out, having fun. It was a good time. You should go check those replays out. They were very good. I think they're still on there. I hope they're still on there. I don't even know anymore. Like, half the replays just are gone. At one point, I lost like a year's worth of content.
Storm Guard. Still protecting their queen after all these years.
Alright, these guys are ugly. Where are they? I have all these grenade rounds that I want to use. You know, I'd like to introduce these guys to the power of gunpowder. Wow. That is a lot of guys. Okay, I may not want to introduce them to gunpowder just yet. Is there something I can drop on their heads? Apparently not. Can we climb these? No, I can die on those though. Okay, that's not good. We're going right underneath these guys. Look at this. What are they, suiting him up to go fight a Tyrannosaurus or something? That's what it looks like. So glad someone spread white paint all over the important bits, indeed. And those red lines in Mirror's Edge, right? Oh, this is bad. Okay, I somehow gained control in the middle of that. I'm running now. Hey, I did this once in a Crash Bandicoot game. I knew what I was doing there from all my years of Crash playing. Let's go kill him. There you go. And we'll kill you. And then you there, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. They have salvage on themselves, but they don't have any ammo. That's gonna be fun. Or did I just loot some bullets off of them? I might have just looted some bullets off of the ancient Japanese warriors that carry samurai swords. I guess that's a thing. Alright, competition bow. Modify weapon, compound bow to competition bow. We're also going to get an upgrade on one of the guns. Combat shotgun right there. Modify weapon, pump action shotgun to combat shotgun. Gonna kill some people with that shit. Dodge kill. Okay, so we've got to do the first dodge kill, and then we can do the next one the next time we get an upgrade point. Alright, let's use some salvage and upgrade some of these items. Like, I don't know, a bow. Explosive arrows. Do you always go with explosive arrows when given the choice? Do you always do that? I think so. There it is. I blow myself up too often to take explosive arrows. Alright, that could be a thing. It says that I'm at 9 out of 10, which this one doesn't have it. Stabilizing weight. This one doesn't have it. 650, that's what it is. Penetrating arrows. Alright, so that's the next set of salvage that we need to get. We need to get some penetrating arrows. Let's try a few of these grenade rounds for the hell of it. Hi, wind. Alright, I guess we gotta go down. There's bullets just laying here. Must have been left over from the World War II shit. Okay, that time she didn't land on her back at least. Oh, this is gonna get really ugly. Yeah, this is gonna get really ugly. Y'all ready for combat? Be ready for combat. What do I do with that? Oh, I kick it. Okay, cool. Okay, that one's dead. That is a big goom. You are correct. Notice how they're all armored, too. So this gets even more exciting. I'm taking bullets off of them. Basically, I'm performing surgery to remove the bullets from their carcasses. It's an important job when trying to survive raiding tombs. Where you at, punk? Uh-oh. In the wind, he made that shot. Respect that guy. Oh, wait. Wait. Did they just build me a bridge? I think they just built me a bridge. Alright, let's see how well this dodge works. Ready? Okay. Let's just go with the boom. Those guys survived that. I love this game sometimes. You can die. Oh, that's not good. Okay, you can die that way. You can die that way. Alright, cool. They built them a bridge and miscalculated. That's what I'm saying. Ooh. Ooh, it's a hard way to die, but someone's got to do it. Yeah, right in the face again. Hey, where's Big Fat Ugly? I mean, we all know I'm gonna have to fight Big Fat Ugly, right? Hi there. Yes. You're dead now. Thank you. Wow. Very well done, Laura. You shot them, and they died. Alright, let's draw you motherfuckers right down here. Kaboom. Okay, that works. Take this guy's helmet off. Shoot him in the face once. Motherfucker is dead. You think that I can take him from here? I think I can take him from here. Yep, there we go. Big boom. See, grenade arrows. The right answer. Scorched out bodies right there. Also, a good sign. Big explosion. Oh, where'd you come from, bitch? Get off me. Remember that whole thing about being too close and exploding and then bad things happening as a result? That was right there. I'm living Octopi's nightmare. Oh, yeah? Boom, no more Chinese laundry, no more something. I thought these guys were Japanese is what he was saying right before they assassinated him. More guys. You think they brought enough guys? Oh, quote from Atlantis? I didn't know that. Like the Disney movie? There's an explosive expert? Okay. I haven't seen Atlantis in like 20 years, so. Ooh. Hi. I understand what you're trying to do. And I can't help you with that, big guy. Okay, that's not big ugly, it's just close enough. Alright, there you are. There we go. Apparently that guy can just take whatever. He's an amazing warrior. Has anyone seen that city? Atlantis? I saw it once in an episode of Stargate. You thought it was made up? I mean, all the best things are made up. Alright, we're still gonna have to fight Fatty up here. The mountain! Did he really roar? Yeah, he did something. Alright, I guess I didn't have to fight the mountain. Okay. Now that I'm here, and they want to load me up on ammo, that makes me think I should be fighting 1,000 things in here.
This Chinese earthenware is thousands.
Salvage on the bow. There it is. Bow is 100% upgraded. Now we're getting serious. Now I just have to upgrade, you know, everything else. No skill points. Because why would they give me skill points? Mental note. Ancient locks are all defeated easily with a pickaxe. Remember that. There we go. That was not what I should have done. I saw where to go over here, and I thought to myself, well, I mean, we went to all the trouble to open that shit. Let's go with it. Look, it's got a rope on it. I can use it like a, you know, pendulum. Or wrecking ball. Depending on, you know, how big of a fan of Miley Cyrus you are. I myself, not a fan. We swing up, we swing down.
Need to get up there somehow.
I may have figured it out.
I've seen similar.
I'm thinking if I put this down here, I might be able to climb it and then jump up there. Like that. Or not. Maybe not. Anything else anywhere that could help me? I can't jump up onto that now. If I pull it back, it doesn't come back far enough for me to actually grab hold of it. Right? Like, I can't pull it all the way back to me here. I can't turn the things if I'm on the piece there. I can't jump over to that. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. But I can get on it here. Can't jump to it from here. There are no other places I can grapple onto anything. I can't do anything else with the rope that it's attached to. None of that stuff. If I try to jump from here, I can't get onto it at all. I doubt I can open that again because I broke it. But I haven't tried it. Let's see. Yep. Okay, can't use that. I have to jump to that so I can do the double jump off of the wood. That's why it's marked white like that. So how would one go about that? Okay, apparently flinging it side to side doesn't do shit. Can't grab that from here. And if I put it down, it settles back into that one spot every time. Does look like it's swinging, though, so maybe I can pull it from here and do it. That would be cool. I could probably jump on that from up top. Okay, that's going to be the way to do it. That only took me 5 minutes longer than it should have, but I got it. There we go. And I'm through. Let me guess. Enemy Central? This is where we fight all of the things?
The Sun Queens. The fire ritual where the queen chooses her successor. Chosen priestess enters the monastery. And she's given your power and becomes the new queen. Wait a minute.
Many have given up their souls willingly for this gift.
Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body.
Uh-oh.
Vessels. It's not transferring power. It's transferring a soul. All these queens, they're all you. Himiko. First and last. Oh God. And now you want Sam. Well, you're not getting her.
Oh, snap. She need a bath.
A vessel for the queen's soul. I've got to stop this madness.
I'm relatively certain that you're not going to be invited to that, Papa Jr. I just want you to know that in advance. We're gonna have to find you a cam girl ASMR stream if you're looking for that sort of thing. I don't think Tomb Raider is gonna do that for you today. Some might say she's filthy. Why do I not get to participate in the reindeer games? You do get to participate. Point of no return. Laura is unable to fast travel after this camp. We've reached the point of no return, everyone. That's awesome. How awesome is that? We're going to change the save slot to the third save slot, and we're going to save it here. So we have a save where we can always, you know, go back and do whatever we need to from here. We can go back and find all the things. We can 100 the game minus hard mode. There's no turning back from this moment, according to that that setup. You guys ready to beat a game? We got a skill point here. There's a lot of things here that we probably should take on. We need 2 more non-believers and 1 more GPS cache there. Base exterior is only 37% complete. Dude. And some of these have tombs that we weren't able to get to before, but we should be able to get to everything now. I want to double check one more thing. So there it is. 70% complete in both slots. We should be fine there. Let's go beat it. What did that call? That was the Chasm Ziggurat, right? I think that's what they called it. The Chasm Ziggurat. Yep, this is it. We're climbing this mountain, fighting the boss. Hopefully leaving an island. This is it, yo. We made it to the end. Still gonna have some work to do, but we made it. This boss is gonna fight me with lightning? Okay, that seems ridiculous, but let's go with it. You can do this, Lara Croft, by going around. All right, folks, it's time to get super serial. We're here. We're here. We're moving on to the end. The weather here seems very bipolar to me. Alright, how do we want to do this? Want to pull it this way? Can I stop this wind somehow? I somehow don't think that I can. There we go. Oops, a daisy. Up we go. Yeah, that doesn't look stable at all. When that bell crashes, yeah, just like that. Call that.
Lara, watch out. Those bastards are heading your way. We did everything we could to slow them down.
Thanks, Reyes. Get to the boat. If I'm not back...
We're not leaving without you. We'll be waiting.
Oh, that's not good. She had no idea that that ledge that she could grab onto with the axe was there. She just jumped it. Okay, go up, not sideways. We're going up. See? See how I'm pushing up? Alright, what are we looking for here? Did she just help me find a way through? I think she just helped me. Yup, she did. Thank you for the lightning strikes. Maybe she's not so vengeful after all. There was a tunnel around that, but I guess we're not gonna go that way. Okay. Oh, we want to go down. I get it now. We're gonna drop off and then grab back on. Here we go. This right here, folks, is the evolution of ice climbers. That's definitely what Rise of the Tomb Raider is. That game is nothing but ice. She's really on it with that whole lightning thing now, huh? Crazy bitch is bringing her A game today. All right. Why are we going slow? I don't understand why we're going so slow. Okay. Did you see those guys? I didn't see most of those guys. I saw the one I shot. Okay, rather than charging forward this time, I learned my lesson with the last one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this guy we want to dodge. I dodged. Why? Yeah, you're gone. Okay, he's gone. That's exploding. All right. Moving on up. Oh, God. Oh, good. I was just thinking to myself, you know what I don't want to do right now? Fight those guys while I'm sideways in the wind. And apparently, the game took mercy on me in that regard. I like this gun. This gun seems to be treating me pretty well right now. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 asshole. There we go. There you go. Okay. We're back to this bullshit again? Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Take that. Ooh! That was a good finish. Man, look at that middle section. Look at that. That's no moon, it's a space station. Scatmaker, welcome. We're about to finish this shit. Here we go. Remember before when I didn't have to kill him? I lucked out. I don't think I'm gonna get to luck out this time. Bullets have no meaning here. I shall defeat you with my bare hands. Hype indeed. Welcome, Mally Slasher. That was a grenade. That also was a grenade. This one right here, grenade. You think we're gonna get him with these? I don't think we are. Okay, that was awful. I dodged that. I want everyone to know I dodged that. Okay. Boom boom arrows, boom boom grenade launchers. Get off me, get off me, get off me, thank you. I appreciate for you not crushing me with your bare hands. There we go. Right in the back, that's the way to hit him. Aye. Yes, please, no more bare hands. No means no, big guy. I don't know how it was back in feudal Japan, but no meant no then, too. Shot him in the back. See that? You kind of dodged it. I mean, I kind of dodged it. You're right. We're doing this pistol-like. This right here, shooting him in the back over and over. That's Wu-Tang style. Aww. Okay, here we go. Hi. Hi there. Oh shit, that was close. Hi. I see you there, Archer. I know what you're looking for. Damn it. You guys just gonna keep coming now? There's nothing I can do to stop you? Alright, we're changing tactics here. Ooh, I bet that stung. Yeah, I don't think putting a little Neosporin on that's gonna help you, buddy. There we go. Let's get him. That's right, the Foot Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That was good. He picked me up again. There we go. One. Oh, just keep hitting him. Wail on him, Laura. Let's do this. Get that stuck in his skull. Yeah, I don't think that guy's getting up. No means no.
Let this be a lesson to everyone.
Whew. Down and dirty indeed. I earned that trophy. Take that, you bulky bitch. Okay. Your ass is mine too. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, you're not gonna get me, old man. I got this. Yeah. I got one more in the chamber for you, buddy. Ooh, no. I've got two in the chamber. Look at this guy.
I do believe, everyone, that was gangster as fuck. That's right, you saw it here. That was gangster as fuck. That's what that looks like.
What is this poltergeist bullshit? I saw this in a movie once. Little girl got sucked into a closet. Shit got real. Or maybe it was Ghostbusters. I can't remember which. Could have been either one. Could go either way.
Sam. Oh, Sam. Thank God.
See, that's the whole point of this game. The evolution of Lara Croft is for her to discover how much hood rat she had in her, so that she could get this done.
You're safe now. It's okay. It's okay. You saved me. I knew you would.
If you gotta puke,
I made you a promise.
you can puke. It's okay.
Let's get you home.
And the sunshine comes through the clouds as a new day dawns on the island in the Temple of Doom. Whatever the fuck. Alright. Wait, who the hell is that? Who dat? That's definitely not Drew Brees or any of the Saints. Who dat? We got Angry Oprah. We got Fat the Rock. They see the sun. Laura saved them. When you say who the hell that, you have to tell me which one. I'll be more than happy to tell you. I just got to figure out which one.
There's Laura. She's got Sam. She did it.
That's right, she did it, Fat the Rock. The one who's getting carried is Sam. Sam was kidnapped by the people on the island to be used as the vessel to reincarnate that crazy bitch I just hit with a torch. They were going to reincarnate her soul into her and then basically destroy the world with all her, like, crazy whatever. That lightning shit, that swirling poltergeist shit, all that other bullshit. That was all the poltergeist thing. And that is actually an accurate description of this.
I've been so blind, so naive. For years, I resented my father, doubted him like the rest. But he was right about so much. I just wish
I beat it, everyone.
now.
Sounds legit to me.
There are so many mysteries that I once dismissed as mere stories, but the line between our myths and truth is fragile and blurry. I need to find answers. I must understand.
We did it.
Game over, man. It's game over.
We did it. A Survivor is Born.
Need anything? Don't really know what happened to you on that island. Judging from those wounds and that look in your eyes, I'm guessing I don't want to know.
That is correct.
Anyway, we'll be home soon.
I'm not going home.
No, as we found out not too long after this, she goes to Siberia. A Survivor is Born. Yep. Now, something we always do here at the channel, once a game is finished, we always watch the credits because we pay the respect that the people who brought us this wonderful game deserve. So we sit through the credits. We hope you've enjoyed playing Tomb Raider. We've worked our hardest to bring you the best game we could possibly make. Thank you for taking the time to complete our game. I don't care if it takes an hour to run through the credits. We can bullshit with each other the whole time. But seriously, I'm a big fan of paying respect to the people who brought us the game. Even when they're shitty games, you know what? There are enough people that worked hard on it. You should still respect what they do. So, in this case, this is definitely not a shitty game. This is actually one of the better games I've played in the last 10 years, to be honest. It's really good. And they do such a good job of driving an old idea to a new place. You know? Yeah, it takes a lot from some other games that were trying to, you know, drive that same, you know, vehicle to a different place, like Uncharted. But, I mean, Tomb Raider, without the original Tomb Raider, there wouldn't be, with an Uncharted, without that new Uncharted setup, there wouldn't have been this Tomb Raider. And without Indiana Jones, we probably wouldn't have had any of it, let's be honest. And that whole adventure thing, whatever you want to call it, Alan Quatermain and the Lost City of Gold, for those of you who are, you know, old as fuck and understand that reference. You know, that's just how that rolls. These guys did a really, really good job with this game. And you have to think about it, too. Square Enix distributes this game, but Eidos makes the game, right? Eidos, and in this case, Crystal Dynamics, made this game. This was during a time where their acquisition was going on. This was the first thing that they really did after Square Enix bought Eidos. So they acquired the Hitman license. They acquired the Soul Reaver Legacy of Kain license. They acquired Deus Ex. They acquired Tomb Raider. And they also acquired Just Cause. That was another thing that they got out of all of this. So to see this kind of come out and be as good as it was, you know, it was kind of a statement like, okay, whatever else is going on with our company, we know what the fuck we're doing. And these guys definitely made something that's worth respecting. So they did a great job with this game. An absolutely fantastic job with this game. And as we were talking about yesterday, it was either yesterday or in part one, I don't remember which one, Rise gets better. Rise of the Tomb Raider, the sequel to this game, actually is a better video game. We were talking about that. A lot of the things that Lord Fox Global and I were doing, playing the endurance mode in Rise of the Tomb Raider, the skill trees, the weapon upgrades, the way that the weapons actually handle and work, they are better than they are in this game. They improved upon this, you know, great starting point to make a better game. Rise of the Tomb Raider is a better game. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, on the other hand, it's still a great game, and I enjoyed it immensely. I find that games that get to a third game suffer from a major problem, and that is burnout. Like, Uncharted 3 is definitely not as good as Uncharted 1 and 2. Borderlands 3 is not as good as 1 and 2. It's just not. Games that get to a third game, BioShock would be one of the few differences in that, but that's only because they didn't make BioShock 2. I think if they had made another one after that, Irrational Games, they probably would have suffered from the same problem. But the idea is that the formula gets old, right? Like, by the time Shadow of the Tomb Raider came out, they're not improving the engine too much. They're not improving the gameplay. They're bringing you a new story, and it was an excellent story, and it was a lot of fun. But there's a part of you as the player that kind of gets burnt out with it. You know what I mean? So I've done this. I just played Tomb Raider. I just played Rise of the Tomb Raider. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm seeing. I understand what's happening. So you're going to present me with the new story, and I love these games, so I want the new story. Bring me Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but you're not really going to bring me a new overall experience, right? And I think that's part of the magic of playing a game in a lot of ways. You know, imagine the first time you played BioShock. If you can remember back that far. I can remember that back that far. But, you know, the plasmids and the way that snapping your finger lights things on fire and the way that the mechanics work and stuff, you spent a great deal of time learning how that game worked on top of learning what was going on in the game through the storytelling mechanics. You get both elements of that as you play through the game. I think that's why shooters are the way that they are, right? Like, they rely heavily on multiplayer because the thing that changes in the gameplay for multiplayer is who's in the match and what an actual other human is doing. Whereas a game like this, because it's single player, you're honestly just seeing the same things over and over and over when they keep regurgitating a formula. Now, there are some games that overcome that to do epic things with storytelling. One of the examples I can think of with that is Uncharted 4. For whatever reason, as much as Uncharted 3 felt very regurgitated to me, just another game in the Uncharted series, I've seen most of this stuff and doing those things. The storytelling mechanics for 4, the way that 4 looked, added a lot to it a lot later. You know what I mean? So it was really good. Now, I will also say in Uncharted 4, there are some things that are missing from it. I felt underwhelmed about a few parts of it when you were cruising through like the pirate areas and things. It was just a series of places you have to go through to get to the next part of the story. So there was a little bit to it. But then when The Last of Us came out, that's a brand new game. It's a brand new story. It feels kind of like mechanics from an engine in a game that they've worked on before in Uncharted. But it's a totally new thing. So you're actually learning the new value of the gameplay as well as learning the new story when you do it. So I think games like this, I've mentioned several now here in the last few minutes. I think games like this actually suffer from that. The more you beat a franchise in that regard, the harder it is for the players not to burn out. So, and in the world that we live in now, all game studios are looking ultimately for the almighty dollar so that they can continue to go on with things. You know, EA is the worst about that. EA will tell you that they sold 6 million units of a game and that game is a failure because it didn't meet projections, and then they'll close down the studio and burn everything to the ground as part of what they do with that. But, you know, like, what measures success and what's going on? They aren't willing to take as many risks on new stories and new games. They're much more likely to take an existing franchise that's done well, slap a number on the end of it, and continue to push that out. And I don't think they realize that they're actually pushing a lot of gamers to that limit where they are burning out. You know, we're not seeing new and original things. I think there are some new and original things that are happening in indie game development in a lot of ways. Indie game development. That's what I meant to say if that didn't come out right. But for these big AAA titles, it's, okay, Call of Duty 75, Battlefield 16, Tomb Raider 7. You know, they aren't willing to take as many risks with those things in an environment, especially given, you know, economic and other circumstances going on. So, in the case of this game, though, this was a great reboot for something, you know, something that had really suffered the last couple of games that they made. Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider Legend on the Xbox 360, Tomb Raider Anniversary on the Xbox 360. Games that had suffered for a lot of different reasons over, you know, the last few years of Tomb Raider. They got the license, rebooted the whole thing, took what other people had done well, you know, made it their own, made it part of the franchise, and gave us an overall really great experience, right? I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I believe that this game is still on sale for less than $5 on the PlayStation 4. Pick it up, sit down, play through it. It took me 3 nights to play it at about 3 to 4 hours a night. So it was probably, you know, 12-ish hours I put into it. Now, did I 100% the game? No. Did I play it on the hardest mode? No. Are there still things I could go back and replay? Absolutely. So there's still more to revisit, more to enjoy. But if you think that this playthrough wasn't worth $5, you'd be very, very wrong. And another thing that I like to encourage right here, special thanks right there to all the friends, families, and loved ones who supported us along the way. That's always a good time. That's like 100 hours. Another thing, though, that I always want to encourage with that, like, coming here and watching me play through the game is great. You can see how to solve some of the puzzles. You can see how, you know, the story unfolds and how things work with that. But honestly, going through the game and playing it your way, making the experience your own, is worth doing. So if you liked this, pick up the game and play it yourself. No joke. There's still a thing, ultimately, there's a major difference between watching something happen and doing something yourself. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, it's on sale for less than $5. Run with it. We should be coming up here towards the end of the credits. These guys did a great job. They do deserve a lot of respect, and I really appreciate this game. It is a fantastic game. Even this, they're paying respect to fan sites that, you know, have been supportive and have loved Tomb Raider since the beginning, kind of a thing. You know, Tomb Raider came out in an era where there was very little to no internet. You know, it's not like people were posting pages on GeoCities or anything like that. So that's really cool that they did that. So they thank the people who love it. Lastly, thank you to the incredible community of passionate artists, authors, bloggers, cosplayers, and superfans who have tirelessly supported Laura since 1996. Survivors were born. This is development, babies, I'm assuming. So yeah. Again, one man's opinion. What the fuck do I know? Listen to me, don't listen to me. But it's gonna be okay. John Lucien Fournier Sr. Did you try shooting the window? We love you, Dad. Did you try shooting the window? It's a great game. It's a really great game. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. We do still have some things to go back and clean up. Can load the save file, go back to the other places, and pick up the GPS pieces we missed, the treasures, all of that other stuff. Congratulations, you've completed the story with an overall game completion of 72%. You may return to the island by selecting continue in order to complete any unfinished activities. Well, there you go. We could do that. Let's go back to the island. So yeah, that's one Peckerwood Jackass's take on what's all been going on and his thoughts on, you know, some of the things going with video games. You can argue with me if you'd like in chat now. For the rest of the night, we're just going to coast. Been on for 2 hours and 50 minutes. Game is done. I'm just going to go get all the hidden shit, or as much of it I can find. As much of it as I can find. Like 12 hours? That's like 100 hours, dog. What are you doing to us? We got one in here. We are still looking for a tomb. I know that Shantytown had a lot of shit in it that I missed. I know that some of the base camp areas had a lot of stuff I missed. Okay, we got that tomb there. But we're still missing a few things in the coastal forest. Just a few. Treasure map, GPS caches, relics, documents. Let's see if we can't go here. Can I go here? Apparently I cannot go here. Alright, so we're gonna just go there on our own, I guess. Actually, we're gonna go there. I still have all my guns, too. So if wolves come at me right now, I can shoot them with grenades. I'm a big fan of that. Almost to the map. Past the map. It's up on that platform, isn't it? Yep, it is. I cannot get to it there. That's going to have to be a coming down the mountain kind of thing. Cool. But yeah, with all that being said and done now, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody hanging out doing the thing? Y'all having fun? Hopefully y'all having fun. Saturday is like the shittiest day for me to stream for whatever reason. It's always been that way too. Don't understand it. And Saturday as a whole, like, I get everybody else, you know, loves it. It's the weekend or whatever else is going on. It's just like a shitty day. Remember when you were a kid and you were like, Saturday's coming, no school, everything feels good. As an adult, I'm like, fuck Saturday. Not a fan. Hopefully picking up some of these things is also going to allow me to get some upgrades. All right, there's a treasure under the bridge. Now the next thing we get to decide is what I'm going to play next. That's going to be a fun time, too. I'm going to ask Papa Jr. first. Papa Jr., not Papa Jr., whichever version of Papa Jr. you are right now. Do you have any requests? Any game that I have neglected that you're like, yo, dog, I need you to play this, like, right fucking now. Like, will you just stop fucking around with that? Play the game already? I'm gonna let you have first dibs at it. And then when you go, no, man, I'm good. Then we're just gonna let it be a free-for-all. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna be letting it go to a free-for-all. That's how we should decide things, right? By committee? Wait, what? I asked... You're at work. I asked if there was anything in specific that you would like me to play or like to see next. It is your bad that you're at work. You're not supposed to be at work. Or at the very least, you're not supposed to work while you're at work. Come on, man. This is America. Trust me, I want to call out. Oh, I believe that. Looking for a little flashing light of a GPS tracker. I'm basically... Nope, I'm not standing on top of it. Go up here. Not there. Up here. Do we got a game list somewhere? Chances are, I probably have it. Yeah, we can do a game list. I'll show you here in just a second. I would like to continue to finish PlayStation 4 games that I have. I am still desperately trying to free up hard drive space on my PlayStation. So I have several games here. I can show you the list. Wait, is this parkour? Yeah, this is definitely parkour. We've got Batman Return to Arkham, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Days Gone. I mean, if you want me to play FIFA 20 all night, I can do that for you one night. The Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy 12, Journey. You should pick Journey, because that takes less than an hour to beat. Patapon and Patapon 2, I'm actually not going to play on stream because I cannot focus on the rhythm and stream at the same time. We've got Rise of the Tomb Raider, The Last of Us, Trials of Mana, and Warframe is an Eternal game, so that one doesn't count either. So you got a couple options right there. He says, oh, Days Gone. What's Journey? Journey is a, it's just a very different game. You're this creature. We just have to not stop believing. Yeah, don't stop believing. Don't do it. It's a very different kind of game. You're this little creature that, that's in the sand, and then in the water, and then in these different places. It's very... You just have to see it. It's really hard to describe it. That guy got shot by a lot of arrows. A lot. Protecting that mask. All right, what else do we need over here? Documents. We got one up the ridge here. We'll go get. He was a fighter. I know. He tried his best. However, his best wasn't good enough. Your best? Losers whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. That's how that goes, right? I really, really want to go into this building, and apparently I can't. That's the document I was actually looking for. That works for me. What else do we have down here? 0 of 10 ghost hunters. 2 of 5 on the GPS caches. I gotta go back down to this base camp. Has The Last of Us 2 come out yet? No, The Last of Us 2 comes out June 19th. We will probably need to run a donation drive to pick that up if that's something that I need to play. And more than that, I probably need to play the first one before the second one. I know Lord Fox Global would be down for either Days Gone or The Last of Us. He was disappointed that I hadn't played either of them. Don Vietz is probably down for me to play the Final Fantasy VII remake. Final Fantasy's not your thing? Alright, we should look this up. Even if I play Final Fantasy, you'll still show up? So what you're saying is, I ask you what I should play. You tell me what I should play, and then I do the opposite of that, and you'll still show up? So if I troll you, we're all good? Alright, there was one in the middle of this. I already got that one. Now we're gonna head back to those. Sounds about right. I don't know, there's a part of me that kind of feels like I should do The Last of Us because 2's coming out. The other thing about it too, so I bought The Last of Us when it came out on PS4. The day it came out on PS4. I bought it on the PS3 the day it came out on the PS3, and I've probably gotten like a quarter of the way through it ever. And, I mean, I've owned it enough times and I've been around it enough. I should probably fucking handle that shit already. It's been long enough. Apparently I missed the thing. There it is. That's the thing I've been looking for. All right, we got 3 GPS trackers out here. That'll put me at all of those. Then we got to find these ghost hunter things. I don't know what a ghost hunter is. Oh, cool. I'm being charged by deer. Apparently you do need an assault rifle to hunt. Should be one right here where I am. And I'm not seeing it. Cannot continue jumping around that. Nothing here. Nothing here. Those are ghost hunters. Okay, that's fun. Deer got in my way. Still looking around the base of this rock, not finding this GPS tracker. Hey, there's something. 3 out of 5 GPS caches. There we go. Where'd that deer I dropped go? There it is. I definitely want the salvage. Upgrading everything is also a priority. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Oh, I'm way away from it. Okay. Seems like there is one up here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I walked over that like 7 times and it didn't register apparently. All right, we got to go over there. It's basically just straight ahead. Too far south for that. We're hopefully going to come around here and find an alcove or something. Well, what was that? Arrows. Yeah, this alcove. It's up there on that ledge. Okay, so how do we get up there on that ledge? This is our base camp. Got to approach it from the other side. They're very sneaky. They hide everything in wonderful, wonderful hidden places. All right, so we're done with that. Looking for a rope down at the bottom that I can hit. It's right there. Oh, wow. That's cool. Apparently the map is not going to tell me where these, I have everything except for the ghost hunters. So that's fun. You have to wander aimlessly in a circle and find them. There's one. What is that? Arrows. Arrows there. That's a slippery rabbit right there. That's a big deer. Okay, he was charging me. That was self-defense. The other two were not. Oh, good. I have apparently angered all the creatures of the forest. Bambi has decided that I must die. Still just looking for these hanging things. Is that one there? I'm not seeing one. Yeah, there's one right there. 4 out of 10. I swear I saw something glowing through there. It's arrows. It's gotta be arrows. Okay. Oh boy. So one other part down by the beach, it told me that I had farmed out everything that there was to hunt out there. This place doesn't seem like it's gonna do that. Even though I've killed many, many, many deer here. Oh, apparently I killed them both? Wow. That was luck. That was all luck. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to continue to stream me wandering in circles looking for hanging bones attached to skulls. But, yeah, we finished Tomb Raider. I'll have to go through and get the 100% of it later on. But it's done. Which ultimately means I could remove it from my hard drive if I wanted to. Sounds like Papa Jr. wants me to either play The Last of Us or Days Gone. I don't even know what Days Gone is. That's the thing. I know there's a man, and I know that there's a motorcycle. And that's about all I got. We'll have to see. Alright, maybe The Last of Us will be the thing that gets started. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so there's a very distinct possibility, unless my wife wants to sit down and stream Overcooked or something with us as a family. Unless she wants to do that, which her answer earlier was a hard no. I somehow don't think I'll be on tomorrow, but I will definitely be on Monday again. That's gonna be a thing. Alright, we maxed out that skill tree. Yep, and I'm gonna have to wander aimlessly in here to figure this out. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. Ending a little earlier than I wanted to, but, you know, 3 hours and 15 minutes later, I'm done with Tomb Raider. What can I say? What can I say? It's over. I did the thing, guys. We did it. GG indeed. Check another one off the list of shit I did. I'll get to work on doing some of the highlights and replays of what happened. So if you want to relive the experience again and watch all the high adventure or me just act like an idiot, you are more than welcome to take a look at those. We'll have those up here in a little bit. I'll do that work tonight instead. How about that? 5 out of 10 totems destroyed. Seems like a good thing. I should really go check. I'm going to check something real fast while I'm waiting. Content, collections. I'd been talking about how there was a Shadow of the Tomb Raider run that happened a while back. I'm looking to see if it got saved. Yep, there it is. 3 videos, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, 15 hours and 15 minutes. So if you want to see what the stream used to look like, that was done back in September of 2018. You can go check that out and, you know, watch that one. I will play it again, though. It's been a couple of years, so I'll have to get going on that at some point. And we'll figure it out from there. Right on. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys. Everybody who hung out tonight did the thing. I appreciate you guys. Genuinely appreciate you guys. Scatmaker with the raid earlier. Thrash Division cheering some bits. Everybody hanging out doing the thing. Enjoying some Tomb Raider. It's not a bad way at all. This is actually a really, really good game. And again, it's $5 on the PlayStation Network right now. You might want to go pick it up for $5. It's a suggestion. You might want to. And as always, after I finish a game, I always recommend that you play it yourself and make your playthrough your own and enjoy it that way. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you very much for coming out, doing the thing. I will catch you guys, again, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I don't think anyone's going to be streaming. And I'll be back on Monday, so we'll see you then. Thanks, guys.
Game over, man. It's game over.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.